Alright guys, so I am here at the base, and well, today I want to work on a spider farm with the spawners I got, because I want to make potions, and I'm running out of spider eyes, so I thought I may as well set one of those up. And yeah, just while I'm here, a few people have been asking if there's any way they can, get this part of the map so that they can decorate it and give me ideas for decoration. And basically there is a mod called World Downloader, and what that does is it downloads the chunks around you, and that works in SMP, but it does not work in the snapshots. So if that mod gets updated in 1.5, then I'll be able to just save this actual area and then put it up for download, and then you'll be able to make it all pretty, or give me ideas at least. And yeah, I'm still using smooth lighting off, and hopefully that's getting fixed soon too, so it does look a bit funky around here. And yes, I'm eating beef, but I've only got one piece left now, and then it's back to the rotten flesh. But yeah, I've been making lots of potions, so I need spider eyes. And just while we go down there, well, I need to get a new keyboard and mouse, and I keep on, or not mouse, just a new keyboard, because this one, it's very loud, and my mic is very sensitive. It's really high quality mic. It's like a Russian made thing. It's really cool actually. It comes with hand signed papers, when they test the microphones and they run them through a bunch of tests so you can know exactly how the microphone performs, and it's like written on graph paper, signed by hand, all drawn in by hand, and yeah, but they're pretty good. It's some Octava MK012, by the way, or MK12. But yeah, the issue I've been having with my mouse is I had a new mouse pad, or I got a new mouse pad, just with slightly better wrist support. But if you listen, it's got a lot of texture, and what that did was it destroyed the plastic feet on the bottom of my mouse. And in case you're wondering, I've got a Logitech G3, really solid mouse, it's served me very well. And now I've gone back to my old mouse pad, but now the feet are destroyed. It makes a lot of noise too, so just a few little things I need to update. And also, I move my mouse around a lot more now because I try and keep my mouse sensitivity down, and that's to eliminate jerkiness in videos, because even though on your screen it looks alright, when you encode it down to 30 FPS and upload it to YouTube, it can make everything seem quite jerky. So just a little tip for anyone recording. But yeah, the plan today, as you can see, I've already hollowed out this here, just digging. Used up most of the pick here, the cobbler. It was doing its job and got me a whole bunch of cobble, and I've already made a lot of that into stone here, and I think I'll just cook up a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And yeah, so I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to go about this farm. I don't think I'll do the traditional design where you encase everything in an 8x8 and then get it to fall down. What I'll do, I think, is just have a big area and have it all as one giant farm. And then I'm going to stand over here somewhere, and yeah, they'll all sort of come towards me. Now, spiders are a bit tricky to do now, the small ones, because they can climb very well, and I don't know, it's just not as easy as it was at first. And also, these spiders are bigger, so that's a normal spider, that's a cave spider, and then over there is another cave spider. So there might have to be some interesting thing to get them all to work. And I don't think I'll use this spawner over here. I mean, it's just a bit too far away. And 3 is fine. I mean, it's not for an XP farm. It's just for spiders, getting spider eyes, really. So, yeah, I mean, the first thing I need to do is just figure out how this is gonna work. I think the spiders, because they're only one high, they need that block next to the spawner, the one above they can spawn on, and that one they can spawn on. So if I want water under here, I have to put it at this level, which will be 1, 2 below. And so the floor, I can put it at this level. And then the spawners over here are 1 block higher. But what's nice is these two are at the same level. And I think I'm going to build this thing oversized, just to give them a lot of space to spawn. I'm not actually too sure about the normal spider spawners, because normally it would come out 1, 2, 3, or let's see, actually these things are centered around the north west corner, right? So the actual middle is there. You look at the north, the west, I think that's how it works. And then you come out 1, 2, 3 diagonally, and then normally you could put your walls there. But because these are big spiders, maybe that would mean you actually have to come out 1 block more to give them room to spawn. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. So what I'll do, I'll probably just make it massively oversized, just because another thing is everything, when you do it bigger, it looks better on camera, you know, because I've got my big full screen, but often when I watch videos, they are on a small screen, and just having more space sort of makes everything look better, I reckon. So, I think I'll just work out where the floors are going to be, which would be there. I might even have 1 extra block just for safety, just to be sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4 below, I'll put the floor. And mobs don't take any damage when they fall into water now, which was a problem before. If the spiders were spawning up too high, they would fall down and take a bit of damage in the water. And that's not a problem anymore. So, yeah, I think I'll just start putting in the floors and get back to you when that is done. Oh, and you can hear the jets flying above there. Don't know why they're out in force today. Must have some training going on or something. But I need to go up and get a fortune or a silk touch pick, because I'm uncovering a bit of redstone and lapis, which I need to get. So, yeah, also thinking about repairing one of these picks. And it's time for a new anvil. Where's my anvil sound? Oh, it's only when you place it, I guess. And, yeah, I'm just going to stick it here for now. Bing! So, let's see. How much would that cost? 20. Man, repairing picks is expensive stuff. I think they should nerf that a little bit. But actually, I'm going to need fortune. There's some redstone down there. I'm going to need redstone for the project. So... I don't have another... Oh, fortune 3. Yes! Oh, it's great when you remember something like that. So, yeah, I don't have enough to repair that one. That's pretty annoying. So I guess I'll just forget about it, really. So I brought down a bunch of quartz here, because I realized I'm always using the same materials, and it might be good to try something else. And also, this should easily get me up to level 20. And, you know, with levels, and, well, most things in general in life, I guess, it's probably only good to get what you need, and then when you need more, you can get more. But with the levels, it's because, you know, the more you use, the more you need to get more. It's like it goes up incrementally. Or is that the word? No. You know what I mean, like, you might need to kill 5 mobs to get 1 level, but you'd need to kill 6 to get up to level 2, and then 7 to get up to level 3, or something like that. And that's one of the things with the Blaze farm, is there's really no point in killing 500 blazes at once and getting your XP up to level 77 or whatever. DocM 77. 78, I'll say. Because it's sort of a waste. I mean, you may as well get the bit you need and then get a bit more XP and then get a bit more that you need. Yeah. So that's one of the reasons behind the blaze farm, because if I AFK there for an hour or whatever, there'll be so many blazes that the XP will become useless. Well, it won't be useless, but it will be a waste. And so that's one of the reasons I'm doing it, is because I kind of want to avoid having too many blazes. And by doing it, I mean trying to store them in the overworld. And that way I can come back and it's sort of like XP on tap. Because I don't think I properly explained that last time. But anyways, man, it's really laggy around here. It was okay before. Or maybe it's as the sun is going down, it's sort of changing the lighting levels. But yeah, it was alright before. I know the server's been having some issues with memory. Whoa! Hey, buddy. What's up, buddy? Wow, I'm really lagging too. Yeah. And that's why I was using fast graphics, just because it's sort of lagging. Although that could be the mob trap as well. I really need to change how that works. It's definitely a producer of lag. But yeah, I was thinking for the pattern down here, what I could do is maybe use leaves in the floor so that way I could have light coming through. And I know it has to be a certain darkness up here for everything to work, but that doesn't mean I can't have light down here, because the light will, you know, come up to here and then it will just stop, and up here it will be dark, but then the floor would not be dark. And as you can see, I've made it totally oversized. I've come out 5 from each spawner, nice and big, much bigger than it needs to be. But really that shouldn't affect anything. And actually, I realized because I built this first floor 3 below, I can actually put this one at the same level, because the spawner was one lower than the other ones, but there's enough space here. So I might do that. I might raise this floor, and then all of this will be at the same level. And, yeah. So, just to give you an idea of what I'm thinking about, because I might change this as I go on. I need to get rid of that quartz, obviously. But I think I'll put some leaves down here. Oh yeah, these are upper half blocks. I thought I might have done lower ones. So something like that. And then have lights below there. Or maybe even I could have it so the lights turn on and disable the spawning. But, you know, with this spider farm, there's really no point in having a way to disable it, because all I have to do is walk away and that disables it. Unless for any weird reason I want to be down here when it's off. But I don't really see the point. I guess it's I guess it's probably much easier to just have lights on the top anyways. So this will just be for looks. And then under here I'll probably make everything out of wood. So anything you see through the leaves would look like wood, or the light sources. And yeah, I had to dig everything out a bit more just so I can walk around down here. But that's good, because it uncovered this lovely, lovely red rocks here. Red rocks to go with my red eyes. Yeah. And may as well get some of the, whatever it's called, lapis out of the way too. Whoa! Probably should have used Silk Touch for that, but yeah. Okay, so that's the current update. Oh yeah, better get rid of this quartz too. And if I have enough, I might replace all this with quartz, just to try something different, because I always use the same materials. And there's the bell again. Right, so I just wanted to use up some levels here and maybe repair this other Fortune 3 pick. But repairing that, because it has 3 enchants, is 34 levels. That's well expensive. So I think I'll repair the rack blaster a bit. Yeah. Okay. So, back to the hole. Oh, I'm so dumb. I just broke all that nether quartz, and I was using the wrong pick. I was using this one instead of this one. I wasn't using the fortune pick, so I only got 2.5 stacks instead of, I think I should have got 4 and a bit. Oh, that was such a waste. Oh, man. Oh, well. And also, I think, well, I've been thinking this ever since I started doing it, but putting this quartz in the ground here is sort of a waste because I'm never going to see it. It's going to be covered in water. And one thing I've never used, and I'm surprised no one's remarked on this, is sandstone. I think I might have mentioned it before. But yeah, I never use sandstone. And it's because I don't really like the side of it, basically. But on the floor, it looks pretty good. So I think what I'll do is replace all this with sandstone. And yeah, because it's going to be covered in water, you're not really going to be able to see it. They'll probably look quite similar underwater. And then I can use all this more expensive quartz for the walls and that kind of thing. So even though I've made all this into half blocks already and put it all down, it's probably worth it because I'm pretty cheap. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And also, another problem is these won't quite line up. See, this line is not in line with that one. So I think what I'll do is I'll just keep this pattern going, and it won't be directly centered under that spawner. But then the pattern will be same all the way around the room. So, yeah, I will do that, and yeah. Alright, so I put on smooth lighting for a second just to have a look. And yeah, that looks pretty good. Although, or actually I'll just have a slightly better look. Looking pretty good. Super laggy with smooth lighting on though. But with it off, it actually looks really nice too. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder about the size here, whether I've overdone it. Because, you know, if I put water down here, it's not going to flow all the way. So what I'm going to do is do a little test. Probably a bad idea, but I'll do it anyways. And I'll just allow some spiders to spawn up here. Whoa, I thought that was a spider. It was nothing. So one should spawn over there. And I just want to see if he tracks me if I'm standing over here. I mean, they should. I shouldn't actually need all the water. Maybe I want to take away a little bit more light over there. And I'm wondering, you know, maybe the damage, maybe I don't even need water down here. Maybe they can just fall and they'll track me and then they'll walk over to here and then fall in the water. And that would be pretty neat. It would mean the lighting down there would have to be further away because the water wouldn't be preventing it from what am I saying? Preventing any damage from happening. That must be this light over here. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that was one spawning there. I'll just get rid of a little bit more light. Okay, so that should do for a test. Come on, get out. Out. And just see if I get tracked by a spider that spawns in that far corner. This is probably about as far away as I'll be. Probably be in line with these two, or just around here, it doesn't really matter. As long as they're all on. So just wait for one to spawn. Oh, there we go. And he's just standing there and going in the other direction. So how close do I have to get? I imagine it's within 16, 20 blocks. Yeah, so maybe I'll stand over here. I guess the poison doesn't affect the spiders, but as long as they have are within 1 or 2 hearts of each other, then yeah, see, he's just tracking me there. Then when I throw the damage potion or whatever it is that kills them, it will kill them all. You know, as long as it takes sort of 3 or 4 hearts damage, that should be okay. So I'll just wait for one more to spawn and see what happens. Okay, that guy went the wrong direction. So maybe I'll just have water along the back, pushing them towards me. Sort of close enough. Yeah, okay. Enough of that test. Yeah, actually I think I will make this a little bit smaller, so the back wall will be here. Because on this side they should only need 1, 2, 3 to spawn. And then I could have the wall here. That might cut down the spawning on this spider spawner a little bit, but I mean it's fine. It doesn't bother me too much. And then this wall, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll keep this one here. So that's 3 wide, and this one will be 3 wide as well. So that would make more sense, I think. I mean, three parts of the pattern. And I also didn't explain why I don't like glowstone, so I thought I'd just do that quickly. Glowstone, sandstone. So sandstone, you can see it's got this pattern here, and then a line along the top. And what I don't like is the fact that it does it at every level. So it really looks like you've placed one block on top of the other. It doesn't blend in properly. And that's really it. I mean, I'm sure there's mods where it all blends in properly. And you don't get this line at every level. But I don't know, for some reason it just really annoys me. And I thought I'd try and make the other blocks, the smooth sandstone ones. Because I've never tried that. So yeah, there they are. And this will be the back wall. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, and then I'll have the wall actually there. Like that. So I'll remove everything there. Sort of plain so far. But there'll be water here, so you won't actually be able to see this bit. Maybe I should have something different at every intersection of the pattern here. Or something like that. I don't know, but I'll be able to change that later. I'll see how it looks once all the water is in there. And yeah, so this one would have to go over here. Well, like there. I'll deal with this gravel later. And I think that should be okay. Something like this. And then same around here, like so. So then any spiders that spawn over here, they'll get pushed over towards the center, definitely close enough to start tracking me, and then they'll fall down. And I haven't got any water here to test it out, but it will work. And that is looking pretty good so far. All right. So, made a bit of progress here. Put in these quartz pillars. I think they look pretty good. But I'm struggling to think what to put in between them. Like, should I have, more leaves? And I think I will have more leaves. And then I'll have some sort of pattern behind it somehow. So it will be totally overbuilt, this thing. But I think it will work. I don't know. Maybe, oh, I got those, yeah. Maybe do something like that and have more quartz pillars there. Or maybe more sandstone. I don't know, this is where things get really tough for me. Oh, actually, I should probably make some sort of stairs, and that would be good. Am I going to make them out of quartz? Well, I'll make a couple, see how that looks. Like that. Let's see. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I don't want to put stairs at the bottom, because then the spiders might go backwards and they'll just sit there. But let's see if I did that, and then Had leaves, filling all that up. Yeah, I think that would work. Alright, so I got the roof in, I got the floor in, I got the walls in. Let's check it out. Ta-da! Oh yeah. Oh, I don't have all the walls in. I almost do. Yeah, and of course I'll have to build stuff behind here. Oops, to make it all look good. Because right now you can sort of see through, and there'll be lots of light coming through and all that. So I'll have to build like another wall behind it, and maybe something on top. And I don't think I'll do the lighting like with what are they called, lamps. I don't think it's necessary. But yeah, I think it's looking pretty good, and I've used up pretty much all my quartz, that's for sure. I got quartz pillars there, the top is quartz half blocks, and there are some stairs there. So yeah, I think it's looking pretty good. I'll just stick it onto smooth lighting on for a second, even though my FPS drops a lot, but then you can see more what it looks like. And actually, I think that looks pretty good with the dark leaves. And behind there is just a solid wall. But why is the light coming through the top? Well, I'll just yeah, put this back so I can actually move. I'll just check that out. What's happening there? There is solid all behind the wall, and then what? And then just light here, which must be going through the stairs. Of course, that might get changed soon, so it's probably not worth getting attached to that idea too much. But yeah, that looks pretty good so far, I'd say. And so I've had enough building basically for now. I want to move on to the other stuff. So I am going to put the water in. Or maybe I won't. I'll just start thinking about how this is going to work. And this could take a while. I think what's going to happen is I'll have water flowing in a 2-wide, possibly even a 3-wide channel here, which would bring everything out to there. And then another 3-wide here. So I would be standing around here, maybe back here. Just make sure everything is still in range. See, that one turns off. So maybe 2-wide would be better. The thing about spiders is they like to climb, so it's sort of easier to get them to go up. And they might, let's see, they'll come over here, they'll come towards me. And then they could maybe go into, let's see, I am a spider. I want to get over there, so I go straight over there. And then what? Alright, so I was editing the video and I realized I made a bit of a mistake earlier. And some of you might have picked up on that. But what it was when I was talking about the spawners and I said they were centered at the northwest block, so northwest corner is the center. So what you do is you look at the north, the west, and then you can build out there, right? So this is the actual center, and then you'd build out another 3 blocks in each direction. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Except for here is where I had the wall. I had it here, right? So I just spent about half an hour shifting everything over. Basically I had to pull out most of the leaves. Anything sort of going this direction I moved. It's just these lines here I didn't have to move. And moved all the back wall and the ceiling, and yeah. So yeah, that was kind of annoying, but I think it'll work now. And it might actually work a little bit better for the water. because that means I have more space over here, and because there's going to be water flowing from this side and this side, it means I have to sort of cover up, I think, this corner here, or else the water will all turn to source blocks, and that's not what I want. So if I'm over here, it's quite far away from that spawner there, so nothing should interfere with it, really. We'll see what happens. I mean, they might spawn and then just immediately go over and try and climb the walls or something like that, but that remains to be seen. Over here, this one's pretty good. This one should work well. And this one should work well. I mean, it should all work, but yeah. So, I've edited the video. We're almost at half an hour, so I'm going to love you and leave you. Oh, just like Zuma. See you later, buddy. And yeah, we'll work on the collection system next time. I don't really want to work on the blazes right now because I'm so unsure of what's happening with all the portals. And I know that the game's getting a few updates soon. I had one today. It'll probably have another one tomorrow. So, yeah, maybe the portals will get touched on in that. Who knows? But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the episode, and thanks for watching. Ooh, and it's raining, so we may as well go out and check out the lightning. And, yeah, that will be it for today. I wonder if that's why Zuma left. Maybe the lightning scared him. Yeah. So we'll go up on the roof, I think, and have a look. Oh, wow, that was so close. Wow. Wow. That properly... that was great. Man, just... it was just down there. Maybe I'll get some power creepers. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.